Oh, it is too. I wonder how many people actually go, it's being recorded, leave meeting. I don't think I've ever had anybody do it yet. Yeah, okay. If there's a ticket in there, Craig, the team will get to it. There's, end of financial year is
Hectic.
always a busy time.
Yeah.
All right, I might just go on mute.
Mhm.
I'm just going to flick back an email to somebody, and we'll wait a couple of minutes for everybody else to come in.
Okay.
Are you affected by the COVID at all, Craig?
No, we're not in lockdown yet. There's some cases over here from one of the miners, but they reckon they've got him into the Medi Hotel in time. So him and his family.
Oh, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going up daily here.
Yeah, I saw you had a few today, didn't you?
30 today.
Yeah.
They might extend it another 2 weeks.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm going crazy, and it's not even day 6 yet.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just skyrocketing so quickly, isn't it? Everywhere.
It's going crazy here. And there's not like I get very bored very easily. So I'm gonna order some Lego, and I'm gonna build Legos. There's nothing else I can do. There's only so much I can clean and work.
Yeah, I guess it really doesn't help when you see scenes like yesterday's everybody out at Bondi, no social distancing, no masks. It's probably not helping the situation.
No, and a lot of them are getting arrested.
Yeah.
Or fined.
Well, I hope because they did that down in Victoria, and I think they've just released that 4% of all fines given out in 2020 have been paid. 4%. And there's no way they're going to chase the rest because it costs too much. So people knew that. They just did whatever they wanted. It'd be interesting to see what happens, though.
They should have locked you down earlier, so.
Yeah, please no.
Well, if they'd locked you down earlier, you might have been out of it by now. She left it too late.
She went a week over but it was just these people that had it. It was like they don't have a job or a life. They just went to every single place
they possibly could.
Yeah, multiple times in one day.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Back and forward. Yeah.
So, and Bondi's a very big. Like I even go to Bondi once a week. It's like a very big area.
Yeah.
Everyone goes down to, but so it was going to spread. Hey Terry, how are you?
Good, thank
Rick's back. Duncan's online. Looks like we have a caucus. Dare I use that term?
I think Simon's busy today.
Oh, Terry, you have to wear masks in the office.
Yeah, I'm actually still at work, so
I have been there.
I'll probably take it off in about 5 minutes.
You can take it off while you're on the call, while you're on the meeting. It doesn't have to be on while you're it doesn't have to be on while you're on the telephone or on any meeting calls. It only has to be on when you're communicating with your staff.
Yeah, unless you've got a staff member within 1.5 meters.
Take that.
Unless you've got a staff member within 1.5 meters, you're right.
Don't have to tell me twice. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Try doing it for 10 months out of the last 18.
Yeah, no.
I suffer from claustrophobic. I get claustrophobic with things. So when I wear the mask, it can only be like, that's why I hardly leave my house now, because I can't wear it for longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I suffer from asthma and always have. And so anything that constricts my breathing makes it almost brings on an anxiety. So I've got used to wearing a mask, but yeah, it was hard for a while.
And so I do my orders online, but you're only restricted to 130 products online. So I can't get a full grocery shopping.
Oh, God.
Tricky. Challenges we've got.
Yeah.
At the moment, isn't it?
That's
all right. I think we have a decent number, let's kick things off.
Got the
Are
most
we going-
important anyway, haven't we?
well,
Yeah.
we've got the important, yeah.
Until Simon comes along with all these questions. So do you have any questions else that you need answering? Terry, are you okay with your price levels now with Brenton, or? You're on
You're on
mute.
mute, Terry.
Yeah, no. I was just like looking at something and trying to remember where I unmute. I think I'm all right. There's a few things, but I can't think. I'm just one thing. That's now I'll start. You sure you want me to go first?
That's fine.
Evil laughing shoes.
No, Rick? No?
That's
Okay.
all right, Terry. Yeah.
One little question I do have. So I think I'm overthinking it too much. But I need to add my min-maxes, my replenishment min-maxes to my locations in the shop so that I can restock easily from the warehouse to the shop.
Min
And
max
John went
is
through and is done on my
yeah. The
on
min
my
max is run off your
like
runs off your products, not locations.
no. So there is, but there's a min max, like a product min max. But then I've noticed when you go to locations, there's a minimum replenishment amount and a maximum replenishment, so that I can run a report and it says to, we can print it off and the staff know to go and pick from out the warehouse what
Oh,
we
okay,
need
yeah.
to replenish the shop. But I'm just not sure John's put some into there, but I thought I could just go via location. Any clue to how to do it easy?
A replenishment run. If you in your navigation panel type stock replenishment run, I believe.
Yeah, but that only does it to the numbers that you've told it to do, and I've got to put the numbers in yet.
Yeah. That's correct. So you want it, what do you want to do? You want it to automate, you want us to update your locations for the store where you've sold average weekly sale, based on average weekly sales, really.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Yeah, can you do that?
I'd have to do a calculation though. Terry, there would have to be.
Well, I don't mind doing it, Sue, because we've really got to do it out in the shop anyway. Yep. And it probably can't go on sales, because I really need to go through each location and just say, right, 6 will fit here, 4 will fit here. That's really all I need. I don't even need a minimum. I just need to know how many the shop needs, and when I've sold out of that location, how many do I need to replenish it?
Yeah. So
that makes sense.
Yep. So you would need a minimum of 1. So it always needs 1 minimum. So when it reaches below 1, when you run your replenishment run, like your report, it will order up to the max if you've got it in stock from the back.
Yes, that's right. So when you go into locations, like if I go into my locations and any location that I've got multiple products in, try to find one. Do you want me to show you what I'm talking about? Might be easier. There's a thing there and it says product site, quantity on hand, minimum replenishment quantity and maximum replenishment quantity. So I need to set those. How am I going to set those?
I'm not sure if there's a task that would run off, but you're saying on your shelf it fits a certain amount. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So how would we know how much fits on your shelf? Like
you don't, but I need to go through and put that information in.
Yeah.
How do I put that information?
Can you type it?
No.
It doesn't allow you.
Locations. No.
Okay, which locations are you in? Are you in the product location or are you in administration location?
In the inventory product location.
Okay, go to the administration location.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
other one, the other one's
Gives
just
me
for the
an
staff to
initiative.
look at really, and the
that's
administration
fine.
locations for anyone
Okay,
to,
that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, so,
Oh, that'll keep me out of mischief then, won't it?
yeah.
Quite some time. That's all right. No worries.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. Thanks. Done.
Yep.
That's probably my only issue.
Okay. Craig?
Just following up on the RS3 fees, I had a conversation with John the other day. He said the dynamic one that is going to have all the pricing and everything. And I asked about the GNS one, and he said that we have to discuss that here. But I suppose my expectation with an RS3 fee is we get the pricing from all of them. Because we have a lot of products outside of the PIM system that I need pricing done on.
So you want to set that up in your system?
Yeah. So we get pricing from any RS3 fee. I want to get the pricing from.
Yeah. I'm just opening up my Ready Cell to guide you to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, because we're changing computers and my staff member took my PC down and I'm like, get it back on. I need to log in. So it's just starting up Ready Cell now.
Poor Lex, I've just muted him. Hope he's
Poor
okay.
Lex, you muted him. He's going to get a
Oh,
coffee.
we always get his phone calls and all things happen. So I've just muted him. Hope he realizes.
He will.
Okay, so
Oh, Craig, did you sorry, it's Duncan here. I got the video off. Did you hear that we were getting the brands feed by mistake?
No.
Yep.
Keep a copy of that.
Oh, far out. I tell you.
when did this happen?
Been happening. It's been happening forever. So I got the guys at Dynamic to contact you guys to tell them that the email that you've been getting, which is the
From the RS3.
OB, yeah, the OB
Yeah.
email is Office brands, not a generic price list.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that somebody there is now getting the Office Choice email and importing that instead.
Yeah, this is for the RS3. Yeah, I thought you were receiving their data throughout the whole through your normal data.
No, there's been a conflict. So some information has been coming from PIM, and wherever that information was coming from Office Choice PIM, it's effectively been the other RS3 feeds have been stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're trying to say is give us the RS3 feeds and then give us PIM, because we're missing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'll follow that up. Okay, so give me a tick. So RS3 feed. To follow up with Robert.
Interestingly, Craig, the pricing that was coming through on my invoices was actually exactly the same. So I thought there was supposed to be price discrepancy because of the rebate kerfuffle.
Yeah,
Apparently
we
not.
think there would be.
Yeah, apparently not, because all of my purchase orders have been spot on for a year.
Just to warn everyone, Simon's here.
Just to warn us, I'm leaving.
Oh, so do I have to let him in? Oh, how did he come in? Oh, you
uh,
let him in.
I'm
He
special.
sent me a
You let him
message, so I
in.
let him in.
I'm very special, Sue.
I've
You know
muted Lex. I've done everything.
that. Thank you, Terry.
So Craig, when in tasks, when the RS3 product import runs,
Yep.
is it not running for everything? When it you would see in the list what it runs for you. So go to administration, advanced, and then tasks.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's RS3 product import.
Yeah, it just says refreshing from supplier. It doesn't say what data it's refreshing.
There should
Yeah,
be
so
a
it's
quote
yeah.
after it with an STA or a GNS or whatever.
Yeah, so it doesn't say who.
That I've got like refreshing supply GNS dash Vic
Yeah.
using branch code GNS
Yeah.
HWA and that's it. So it doesn't say what it's updating. John told me it's only updating stock on hand.
So yeah, and it will update prices in the price book. And if we've got the product import set up on your side, it will update your current products in your list and the suppliers.
Yeah, it isn't though, because the GNS stuff was coming straight out of Office Choice's PIN,
Yep.
which is why all of my stat product was wrong.
Mm.
So we want our pricing to come straight from the RS3 feed from the supplier, not from PIM.
Okay.
Didn't Matthew and John look into getting that?
They did for Dynamic, but now we're having the same discussion about all the other suppliers.
Ah, right. Okay. I thought they were going to.
Matt,
We
you there?
have been trying. It's
Yeah, but you're not going through
As I
Office
said,
Choice, are you, to ask?
no,
No.
John's just trying to work it out direct, but
Right. Okay.
it's not, I think there's a few questions, and one is how do we know that is delivered in the right into usable data to you guys without constant issues. So John's looking through it, and we'll let you know.
S3 feed for all supply. I'm just typing as we go. Okay. Lex, do you have anything? You're on mute.
You're muted, Lex.
Better?
Yep.
Okay. No, I'm still fighting my way up the steep learning curve of ReadySell, as poor Sharon knows.
How are you going with it? You're understanding it more and more every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You liking it better, or?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the consistency I like.
That's
the
good.
same procedures for payments, for example. Same procedures for customers or suppliers. It works very well. Terry, you're using the ReadySell eChoice integration.
Yes, I am.
Working all right?
Working. Finally, we've got it there. I think and yeah, there's a lot of discussions now happening between Office Choice and I think ReadySell now. So they're having a few meetings. Is that right, Sue? Where you know what they can both do. So
Yeah.
I think that's going to make it a lot easier. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's working well. We have got restricted range. We're able to have a customer on a contracted range of products and then have a restricted range, have a price level. So that's brilliant because that wasn't looking positive like it was going to happen, but Brenton worked out that. My biggest worry is that this is my website, and so I'm just not sure, like, because Brenton will have how he's done it, but I'm just not sure that it's just flows automatically straight through to everybody's, whereas ReadySell's everybody's, if that makes sense. Whereas so it's yeah, it works well. I think there's more things that need to be integrated, that's for sure. Like I need to still go to Magento to reset passwords. I still need to go to Magento to change certain things about customers on Find. But yeah, and I've given all the information, held them at ransom a little bit. Hey, Matt. But anyway, so the information, Sharon's now got the information and I keep giving her whatever I know. But yeah, it's certainly a lot easier.
I did like Ultraman, I must admit. It's
We
like,
couldn't hear you, Matt, luckily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was that? You can't.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Can't hear me.
You're
You
breaking up.
keep, Matt, you keep dropping in and out.
Oh, do I? I'm so sorry. It is really bad internet. I'm living in a building site at the moment.
Okay, Rick.
No, I've been talking to John, same as Terry, just a few little issues around integration. But I know John is going to be having meetings with ReadyCell to try and nut their way through a few of those issues, but nothing major.
Yeah.
Just a few little things that's kind of annoying that it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I think with these meetings they're having every week, it's going to improve their website integration with us a lot more. I mean, like the favorites, I've been asking for them to do that for a while now, but it's just bit by bit they can do, I guess, at a time.
Yeah, they they did tell me that they're putting more focus on it, but it's been about 2 years, I think, since I started the process. And a lot of it, like they did get it so that the pricing and contracts and that were all right. And I did some tests with a few different customers, but it's really just that favorites and our school order templates that are the reason we're not converting across.
Yeah. Duncan, do you have anything?
No, not specifically. All of my stuff revolves around data issues. So it's really just the RS3 feeds. Once I get all of that sorted out, I'll be a lot happier.
Yep.
And then apart from that, my next step will be integrating with the website. But I understand there's going to be quite a lot of legwork that I need to do behind the scenes. So I've just been postponing that because I feel like it's faster to just manually key the orders than to fix everything else.
So your customers' web orders don't go into ReadyCell?
No.
Okay.
In some ways it's good because I finesse every order as I key it in.
Yeah.
But it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Are you not with Office Choice's website, or you're on your own?
Yeah, so I effectively PIM runs my website. Then I manually manage the contract pricing, which is not much. I do the few contracts that are in there. I do that straight into Magento. But I would prefer for ReadyCell to be driving the website. I can see that there's going to be a headache to try and get that to integrate properly.
Well, our okay. So do they use APIs? Because our website is linked to multiple different websites, so it's
the
easy.
same as it's the same as everyone else's. Same as Lex's, and I think Rick, you're using eChoice too, aren't you? Yeah, so it's the same as all of theirs. I just need to get my customer lists, my contacts, and which products to list online. That needs the work.
Okay.
Ours is still integrated with product, so we're not connected to ReadyCell at all as far as the website is concerned. So I'll probably need to hang on to Pronto at least until we've made the transition.
So what are you using
getting
for
the
you?
tests. Sorry.
No, after you, Craig.
Yeah, I'm getting the test site loaded up in a couple of weeks on the eChoice to see if it's got all the functions and features that we asked them to implement.
Because Craig, you're running a totally different.
Yeah, we're running a
web store.
yeah. It's just that the one we're running costs us $3,000 a month, where the choice run costs $600 a month. So
I heard, Matt, there's quite a bit of work being done in the background to work in with Spotify, is it? Sorry, Shopify. Oh, it's gone to the dunny.
Maddie.
I'm trying to get off mute.
Trying to get off the porcelain, more like it.
Very funny. We're yes, and working on a couple of things at the moment. One is a Magento integration. Another is looking into Shopify and e-commerce. So, to be honest, we're looking at being able to provide some of our independent
I think he just
as
fell
well.
down the toilet.
I think.
Am I losing you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think what he's trying to say is ReadyCell's trying to have a turnkey solution for the ERP and the web store.
Exactly.
There's still a lot of work that
Just-
is involved in that though, because from our marketing perspective, we'd have to do all the banners, the promotions, all that kind of stuff. We'd need to then run manually. So I don't think it's going to be an easy thing for us.
Yeah.
So e-choice for me is still my preference, but I
Yeah.
would prefer to be running it out of ReadyCell.
Yeah. Well, see, ours, you can still, because our website isn't e-choice, but it's the company that does do it have been integrated with ReadyCell for a long time through Office Brands. Like a lot of their guys use this same web provider. And it's really, I mean, we're not even using it to its highest efficiency with the way the web orders go in, but the orders come onto the web and go straight into ReadyCell. They sit there. We've got to actually accept them to come in only because, like you were saying, Duncan, it gives you the chance to, substitute product or, just check over the order to see if there's things that we have in stock that is very similar to the stuff that's not in stock, and then just hit ready and it's, flows through to be picked. We do need to, I think, Sue and Matt, we do need to sort of push forward more on improving the efficiency through that and, go back to doing some training on the tablet picking and manifest, because I see there's huge amounts of efficiency gains there, but we need to bite the bullet and just do that and get it done. Sharon did try and do some training with us once before, but there was a few things that she had to review, and it sort of flowed into back to school, and we parked it and said,
The mobile app?
Yeah. So it had something to do with, the girls would know better than me, how it was allocating stock, or I don't know, was something. And
It's really easy to use, Simon. Sharon had it in the notes that we're going to do a team viewer on one of my units. So we can do that anytime if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's really, really simple.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because we need to do that. But I'm just doing today, we're closed today and tomorrow to get all locations set up and stock take. So Terry's been great in helping me with a lot of that. And then once we've got all those locations set, I think then we just make sure that the only way orders are getting picked is from the tablets, not printing picking slips out and picking them.
Yeah, it's pretty simple when you get, so once you have your data all set up and you do your stock take,
Yep.
it's pretty simple. So once you set your shipments up to the correct picker,
Yep.
it tells them what to pick and and it does it from location order.
Location order, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep.
it tells them what to pick and
Yep.
how much to pick, and they just got to scan it.
Yep.
Product to make sure they got the right product.
Yep.
Otherwise, it tells them that it's incorrect. And if there's an image on the product, it will display the image there for them.
Yeah.
And then it goes through each line until they finish the order.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we need to be doing, and the manifest side of it too, because we print 2 delivery dockets, one for the customer and one for the driver, and he comes in and sorts through them, and it's all time. So if we can remove
so the delivery one's easy, and if
Yeah.
the customer says they didn't receive it, there's a report where you can go show in report with their signature and send
Yeah.
it to them and say this is who received it.
Yep. Or with COVID now, Sue, has it got a GPS thing which says at this time they were in this area, or so if they say they didn't get it and we have to leave it out the front?
Well, yeah, they're sending out an upgrade, I think next sprint, so next month.
Yeah.
Or this month. where you can take a photo and attach it to that delivery.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's
Yep.
next month.
Yeah, and that will then send up to the delivery module and attach it to
So you
that.
can,
Yeah,
Awesome. That's so good.
yeah. So
Can I
that's
ask
You're
in
getting,
following?
So,
Sorry.
are you still getting orders through head office, Office Choice head office website?
Sorry, was that me, Lex?
Yes.
Yes, we are, but we find it. I don't want to put our customers down, but a lot of them just type in Office Choice down here, not Illawarra Office Choice, and we just can't get through to them to set up a shortcut on their computer. So predominantly, or it would be 95% of the orders we do get are actually our own customers, and they get confused when it comes up for them to pay, and so it's a whilst in principle I think it's a fantastic idea, it's probably not helping us that much. We certainly haven't picked up any ongoing business, so
I always felt that if they had a really sexy dealer locator module, then they didn't need an actual website down there at all with all the products.
Yeah, the hard part is when they've got this turned on, and Duncan will know more, and you guys probably know more than me, but it pushes itself up higher than our My Office Choice website.
Yeah.
Which, I have asked them to turn that off now, but it's a bit of backwards and forwards trying to get that to happen.
The worst thing is if they pay through head office, you've got the problem of reconciling the payment that you get from them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
when that happens to me, I just email Office Choice and to cancel the order their side, and then I manually key it my side.
Yeah.
And I include the customer in that email, and I just say to the customer and to Office Choice, A, can you cancel that transaction?
Yeah.
And B, Stephanie, or whoever, I'll manually key it into your account next time go to Office King.
Yeah, we do the same. We do exactly the same.
You're going to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, no, we do. Yeah, we do that because the girls, when the order comes in, they'll know that it's an existing customer, and straight away they'll do that and just get the money refunded to the customer and put on to their account as a normal order.
Beautiful. Love it. Thank you.
I do also say to them, you've paid too much.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That usually stops them going back.
We got one yesterday from a customer, a packet of sheep protectors, $29, and a $15 freight added on top. Plus, we don't charge freight at all.
Can I ask some questions? If that's all right. Okay. The photo thing, that's awesome. I'm actually co-host. That's why I could mute Lex and also let Simon in, by the way. I think
because you wanted to share your screen before, so I made you
I
co-host.
thought maybe that was from last time.
No.
Maybe it's still they've given me a
Just the power.
A promotion. You got a promotion.
And so just to reiterate, with the web orders, so they come straight in through the ReadyCell, and same thing as yours, Simon. So we have to press ready.
Yeah.
So we've got the opportunity to change them or whatever before they'll actually go through to auto warehousing.
Yeah.
So I think that works out well. Has anybody used this quote link? I cannot find. There was this. The link on the quotes.
The link
to the URL so they could adjust their thing. Like it was released 2 weeks ago. Sue, do you know how to do that?
So you go to email. Okay, I haven't done it yet before, but as far as I had a 30-second rundown. So as far as I'm aware, you go into email batches.
Right. Okay.
You go new on your email batch, and then you select. Okay, so I'm just bringing it up. And in the type, you select quote.
Ah,
Sale
so sale
quote.
quote, sale quote,
Yep, sale quote.
right,
And
okay.
then you can extract your batch. And I believe just do it as a test. You can do it as a test, send it to
Yeah,
yourself.
well,
I
okay.
believe when you select that and extract your batch, it should send the email link to the customer.
Yeah. There's nothing, like we've been looking, there's no help on this.
Yeah,
whatsoever,
I
or
have, sorry, end of financial year. I haven't even had time to sit with the programmers to see what they've actually done. I need to document that because that's a good
There-
feature.
A few elements came
That's right.
out, just haven't had chance to actually write up the help
Okay, that's all
So-
right. Just
elements
letting you know.
form.
Yeah. So what is that? Or maybe later on we can talk about what that is. Or
I can go through it quickly if
Yeah,
you wish.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
co-host.
yeah, if everyone's okay with that.
Really good.
I think it's brilliant because it puts a URL or a web form link onto their quote. So they can then go in. So like for schools,
Ah,
you can send that off to well, I'm going to send it to anybody, but for
Yeah.
schools, and the teachers can adjust their order quantities. Send it back, done, it's in your system.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's a lot before it's fine. Customers who aren't quite sure.
we're not
Simon,
sure what you said.
Matt, sorry, I'll speak.
Yeah.
So before Simon, when you do your back to schools, you
Yeah.
create quotes first, correct?
No, we in the website we have basically a template of what they ordered last year, and so each class or each teacher just has their own login. They'll log in and they could see last year they had 30 kids in their class. They ordered, 60 of that book, 30 of this, and if they've only got 20 kids this year, they just adjust those quantities, or they can put a note to add some other different product. They submit it on because it's in the website. It has our ready sell pricing,
Yep.
so it's not a quote, so to speak. And then it goes to the head of department to approve the order before it comes to us.
And then it drops into your sale orders.
Drop straight into sales orders.
So you don't deal with quotes at all.
We do quotes, but not with back to school.
Yeah. So
But it may be a better way to do it, I'm thinking.
yeah. So if you send your quote off to the school,
Yeah.
or to any of your customers, it will send with
Yeah.
a link. They can review
Yeah.
it,
Yep.
change the quantity, and when they send it back, it will update straight away. You don't have to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
But even furniture, you put all your furniture on there and you put
Yep.
the different options, and then they just take off the ones they don't want. I just think it's amazing for
Yeah.
lots of things.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, furniture, you have lots of back and forwards, don't you? So that's very good.
Sue, can you point me in the right direction for the help pages? I want to set up pricing via product categories.
As in, you want to increase.
I want to set, so like I've got HP toners, I want to set price level 1 at 30% markup, price level 2 at 28,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera.
For just those toners.
Yeah, we'll
Well-
buy that category, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love that too.
Yeah. Me too.
From the top of my head, okay. From the top of my head, I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna have to look. I haven't done that in years.
Okay.
I think there is a way to do it because we spoke about it, Sue, when
Yeah.
we were first setting things up. But as you know, that was,
And is it
couldn't
for all customers or just?
Yeah, it's for the whole price level. So
Yeah.
because we have a lot of product that's not choice, so it's not managed by their pricing. I just want to fix.
You can do that by
markup across-
contract. You can do a contract.
I'm not doing more contracts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you want to do it by category,
yeah.
product category.
Because we're talking probably 15,000 SKUs.
No, so in contracts, you can select either category or products. You don't have to select products. You can select that category.
Yeah, that but that won't change the actual price level when you're looking at it as a price level, will it?
No, only when you're selling it.
Yeah. No, I need to do it the other way because of the way it feeds through to the web. So if I create all those contracts, it'll tie up all the customers' contracts with hundreds of contracts under their listings.
You just want a dynamic price level.
Yeah.
Excuse the terminology.
Yeah, it's a bad word, isn't it?
Anyone else got anything?
Yes, I have.
I was expecting that.
It was sort of like what Craig was saying there. There is a feature when in products where you can, tick that maintain GP or maintain GP %. But is there a way to do that like as a bulk upload rather than have to go into each product?
It's a price increase.
Yeah. So like with Craig, where he said there with HP, because the pricing does change so much, if we do get all the categories set and the GPs are right, then if the price goes up of the product next week, we lose that GP almost straight away.
What's your price level set at?
So it all runs off PIM. But the only things are like we have a lot of school products that aren't on PIM and a lot of other toners and stuff that aren't on PIM.
Yeah, can you just type price level on your administration?
Yeah.
And choose like the schools one.
Yeah.
And what's the calculated method?
Calculated method, fixed cell. Because our list is fixed cell, our level 2 is discount from price level or the list price, and then the rest of them are all fixed cell.
That's pretty similar to what Craig wants.
Yeah.
So Sue, wouldn't we simply change the calculation method to current cost, and then there should be a formula for an add-on?
Yeah, depends though. At all, we'd have to have a look at Simon, sit with Simon and have a look at his data. It would be current cost, and you could do a markup from it, but I don't know if that would affect.
It's just that when you go then load a new product code, you got to work out, remember what your markups were and calculate it all out.
Yeah, the biggest issue too is you'll have 10,000 SKUs on price level 1, and what you're trying to do is where there isn't a managed price for price level 1, then you want to default to another price.
Yep, exactly right.
Well, no, so what I wanted to do is to actually create that price level 1 and manage it by that markup.
Oh, okay, and then everyone's on two or below, right?
Yeah, we actually we've got our own 5 levels of pricing. I'm trying to move to the choice pricing, but it's the 15,000 SKUs that aren't PIM that I need to worry about.
Trying to think how you do that, because if you had a price level 5-year calculated price, you're going to get people buying stuff for 0. So you'd have to have your calculated price would have to be the most expensive. So it should effectively be list.
Yeah, but then I need to create a list, and then I want to set a markup for list, a markup for bulk 1, and markup for bulk 2, and a markup for bulk 3. So it's just cost goes up, the price goes up.
Yeah.
But you need that by category.
Yeah, because obviously you're going to have different pricing markups over different categories.
God.
So there'll be a lot of rules written, but I suppose you only have to do it once.
And then you leaving, Greg's got to work out what the hell you ever did.
Yeah. That's when I asked for a pay rise.
Yeah. Sorry, so We'll just park that one too, and with the pricing, because mine and Craig's probably the same thing. The other one that would be good to find out is on our dashboards, like on the management dashboard or our sales ones, whatever. How do we see where the data pulls from? And the reason I'm asking is, like, I think our suppliers owing part of the management dashboard is really out because it's got stuff going, way back, like back to 2018. But
So your dashboard is, am I on mute? No?
no,
Okay. Your dashboard all depends on the metrics that are set up in your system type. So they're in the system types, there's something called dashboard metrics.
okay, system times.
And it all calculates from what's set up in there.
Yeah, okay. So system types.
And it's
And
called
then
dashboard. Just type dashboard and it will come up.
Yeah,
Ah.
okay.
And you can make changes to it in there if you like.
Yeah, okay. Yep. I think that will be very good. Just so it's then a more effective sort of daily checklist on where we're really at.
Mhm.
There are quite a few that I put on the sheet last time, so if anyone else wants to jump in, please do so.
Was there anything else, guys?
I don't have anything at this stage.
I'm all clear.
Yeah, I'm good.
Terry, you good? You've got that look in your face.
I'm trying to find, there was something on the sheet that I thought Craig had done, and then there was a comment, and I was like, oh, I really need to know that. What was that? Oh, just the delivery and picking thing, but that's all right. So who uses a PDA and who uses a tablet? Sorry, Craig, I know you use a PDA.
Yeah, PDA.
Yeah, we half use a tablet, but after we get everything set up, it'll all go to the tablet picking and delivery.
You find it easy to use?
Well, yeah, it is really easy to use. There's just a few things, we need to, I guess, teach our people.
Is it awkward carrying the tablet and the scanner?
Yeah.
So that's where the
Yeah.
PDA is easy.
I
Yeah.
was thinking that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they can hold the PDA in their hand with the strap.
Yeah.
So they can't drop it.
Yeah.
Like I'd use tablets for stock taking
Yeah.
because I think that would be better for stock taking.
Yeah. Well, we're using laptops now
Hmm.
that are hooked up to our wireless scanners, but that was like Terry suggested, it was probably a bit easier. Well, she had done it with the laptop, so it was easier for us to do it that way.
Because you can update your barcodes at the same time.
Yeah.
So once you do your stock take once and you've updated your barcodes, the second time you do your stock take, it will be a lot more easier.
Yeah. Oh, there was something else that just came. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Craig. Sorry, Terry. What's PDAs did you guys get?
Just the ones that ReadyCell have. It's just.
I can get Peter to send you or Matt to send you a price list on the PDA units.
Great. Yep, that would be awesome.
They're about $900 each, but they're definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And can I have one too, Sue?
Yep.
Please. And I'm thinking that, when you do pick, when you're at pick, because pick's new for us with our auto warehousing, if you put a picker, then that's what sends it through to the mobile. Like it'd be what goes.
It doesn't have to have a picker. No, it can be unassigned and the pickers can select. So generally when they log on, they log on as their shipments that appear, but there is a filter like in Redicell where they can go unassigned and they can just pick one out of the unassigned. So if they finish everything that's been assigned to them, they can go to the other ones as long as it's set to in progress.
So all the ones that are on that come up on my app on my phone are like from ages ago. So does that just mean it's not updating to my phone for some reason? Then?
You got to sync it.
Has it been,
Yeah,
have
it
you had
syncs.
your licensing for it?
Yeah, it syncs and it does all that. So I go in there and it, does the
And
thing
are they all
quotation.
posted? Or are they still
Um,
outstanding?
in the picking slip?
Yeah. Yeah, on the shipments. So pick one and then just have a look at your shipments. So
They're
you're
probably all
definitely,
posted now.
yeah, you're definitely licensed to the mobile app.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
So you're
money
paying,
for it.
you're paying the monthly fee.
As far as I'm aware. I don't look at your bills, Matt. Just joking.
I'm going to add more
You
charges
do
for you
so.
then.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, I do. When you send those other ones, I'm like, what is this?
I'll check.
That's
I'll
right.
check and let you know.
I'm pretty sure I am. I know that Shannon set it up and it's working on my phone.
Yeah,
Not now,
there's a
but yeah.
refresh off the top of my head. There's a refresh in the about section, I think.
Yeah, I did a refresh on it yesterday, but it's still just these really old.
A
picking
full
slips that
refresh
they've-
or interim?
Forceful, yeah.
And it's, yeah. So Matt, can you check her licensing? Because if her licensing's not.
Then that may be why.
Mhm.
Okay. Too easy. Thank you. But I think I might go the PDA. It just sounds like it'll be the way to go.
Yep.
And the photo. So you can take a photo with the PDA?
When the upgrade goes out for it. So we're working with Apple and Samsung at the moment. So maybe next month.
Right.
Yeah.
But that with the PDA, one of the PDAs that we purchased, we can take a photo with the PDA. Can you? I don't know. No, I didn't think so. Okay. So then you have to take a photo and then send it through.
Or for deliveries, just use a phone, and for picking, use
Yeah.
the video.
Yeah, true. Okay. Do you do that?
That's what we will do now that I know you can take photos. I was going to buy another mobile unit, but now I know you can take photos. I'll stick on a phone.
Yeah. Okay. And does anybody know, is there a way that because we've got one customer that we drop off to and they want to know that night because it's like a third party. So I want to be able to email them a delivery docket with a photo and or signature would be really good. Can we do that automatically? So like the delivery docket just gets sent with a copy of the delivery docket that's been signed electronically would get sent?
Not at the
to
moment.
them?
No.
No? Okay. I'll work out a way.
Yeah, you can automatically
cannot-
send the delivery docket, but I don't know how you'd link
You
that.
can put in a feature request to have the mobile app have a send button. So once the customer signs, the mobile app can then have a send button and it can send to the email address on the shipment. We could probably have a look into that. That would be a good feature.
I think it would be because that then sends that straight to the customer, especially for non-contact.
Yep.
When you drop and run. Are you going to do that or do you want me to do it?
I'll put it in the notes here.
I think
create a ticket?
if you put it in and then if we go and say we'd like it too, that helps, doesn't it, Sue?
Yeah.
In the spreadsheet? Okay.
No.
Yeah, put it in the spreadsheet and then I'll speak to John.
We all think that's a good idea, don't we?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. What else would I like? What's another wish list thing?
So I have a quick question for you, going back to that pricing stuff. So in the admin, I go into price levels, and in each price level, I can see a sort index and a web price level code.
Yep.
Which one becomes the default price?
The one that's flagged as a default. So no,
Oh, I gotcha. Yep. Okay.
yeah, there's a default. Yeah.
And what if the default is 0 and the next price level down has a price?
So do you know how on say list is your default? So if list is your default, there's a field on there called next price level.
Yep.
Yep. So if your bulk 1 has a pricing in it, we'll pick that up. If that doesn't, it will go then to the next one. That's in the next. So bulk 1's being number 2. Bulk
Yep.
2 will go to number 3. So it will pick up a price level with a price in it. If none of those price levels have a price in it, it'll just default to 0.
So Craig, one way for you to maybe do it is to you'd want to limit the number of categories, but you could create a price level for a category. And then you could have that price level as being your default price. And then your next default would be list.
Yeah, something to think about. Then how many levels would I have to? I'd have
then
to set a whole lot of levels up by category, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Well, most of your cons would be the same sort of margin, presumably.
Let me first speak to the team and see what the best outcome will be for you before you do anything, Craig. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just speak and we'll see. We'll go from there.
Craig, did you end up being able to get a label size to do the bin locations?
Yeah, I just ended up buying a thermal label printer and bought some labels and done it that way. It's easier.
Okay, yeah. And the labels that are in the drop down box, like a label size that are in the drop down box when you go to print them.
Yeah, I'm using the 80 by 25.
Okay.
It does only print on half the label, but you can cut the other half off if you need to.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else, guys?
Do you want to do my stock take, Sue?
Do you want to do my work, Simon?
Oh, geez, everyone would be happy then. A whole new language.
I would prefer to swap jobs because I could do what you do with my eyes closed.
Yes, you could.
Whereas sitting here trying to figure out things, one day I had to figure out a bug and we didn't know how to replicate it. It took me 16 weeks to figure it out.
Oh, gosh.
And we couldn't figure it out. And I finally got it. I was spending 2 hours every day to figure it out. And I finally got it the other day and I just jumped up screaming.
Was its name Simon?
Yeah, no.
All right. Oh, last one, Matt.
Sorry, Terry, you aren't licensed to the mobile app, which is why it's not working.
Okay. Why? Okay, I'll deal with that.
So do you want me, I'll get Matt to organise a quote for you and we can go from there.
I've got a quote. I've had the quote. I think I accepted it. I thought that Shannon set it up, but anyway, that's all right. I'll have a look into it.
All right, cool.
Matt, were you guys still looking at changes to the CRM, or is that like way down the list?
You're on mute, Matt. Yeah.
No, yeah, I know, but even when I'm off mute, nobody can understand.
Do you want to just type to me and I'll tell them again?
I'll put it in chat.
Okay. Gotta love Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's down the list, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Matt, you need to move to Sydney. We get better internet.
Yeah, that's right.
He says it's down the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, down the list. Okay.
I don't know if Simon's reading the notes.
No. This is my last one, I promise. If we've got, when you do your follow-ups for customers or your call cycle 2 weeks or whatever, is there a way that can pop up on the salesperson's screen or dashboard or something to say
there's a feature
today? Is there?
There's a feature already in for that. I'll send you an email. So I'll add it to the notes. I'll pop up on the sales screen for follow-up.
That would be great.
Yeah, we've got like 1,200 features that people want. So,
Yeah.
and we can only fit in like 10 a month. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a big list of features, but I'll send that to you. For follow-ups. Schedule. All right, cool. Anything else, guys?
No.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Right.
How exciting that we're getting to this point, though.
Oh, I know. It's very good.
Coming a long
You
way.
haven't been through stock take yet. You'll be right.
You haven't? Oh, Simon, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm on call this week. So
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to have drinks this week at after hours, just in case Simon calls.
You might need to have been drinking soon.
Yeah. I'll just pack my scotch away.
Yeah, that's right. Get a steel drink bottle and just put your scotch in that. Oh dear.
No,
No.
when are you actually starting your stock take?
Well, we did a lot of the like bulk cleanup and just getting the stock locations and that sorted.
Yep.
And I've done 2 or 3 different tests in the test program, which touch wood have worked. The only thing that I was, I guess, getting wrong was I was finalizing it rather than just keep saving until the end, because we have 2 laptops. I didn't start 2 new stock takes.
Are you doing a full stock take?
Yeah.
So it doesn't. Yeah. So if you count it in if the same, it's in the multiple locations, it will add it onto the quantity at hand. Doesn't. So, but it is best to save as you go. So like every time you scan a product in, just save it, because sometimes, and if an error does pop up, make sure you call us. Don't continue with the stock take.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
It's
We had
only one stock take though. Simon?
Yes. Yeah. One. Yeah. That's what I was doing wrong. I was starting a new stock take.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you do.
Yeah, it
So
does.
if
Oh
you,
no, not the.
if you
The
start
blue one.
Oh yeah. If you
Yeah.
create a new stock take
Yeah.
and finalize the new one, don't hit start stock take again. Just
Yeah.
click new again. Yeah.
That's what I was doing wrong. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
But you can have multiple stock takes. It doesn't matter. Like new
Yeah.
stock takes.
Yep.
Yeah. And you can
Yeah.
finalize, and it's best to finalize them as you go.
to finalize them as you go,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
just at the end.
Yeah. So once you've finished that location, say you're doing location A1, you
Yeah.
finish shelf A1, finalize it, then start shelf A2.
Oh,
And
okay.
it should be somebody at the back that finalizes it. So you need to save it. Whoever's stock taking saves.
Yeah.
And then there's somebody out the back, like I was out the back, and I went through every stock take, checked, changed if there's any products that were come out. You know how I said about the action items?
Yeah.
Anything that pops up that goes, yeah, no, this isn't right. I changed that. You have to do that before you finalize that location.
Right. Okay.
And then when you finish
Sorry,
counting your whole entire shop,
Yeah.
that's when you click that final stock take button.
Yeah.
button.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
But the buttons are almost in the wrong spot. Like there should be the 3 together and then, new, finalize, new, save, finalize, new, save, finalize for each of the different spots.
Yeah,
But
unfortunately, that's the framework.
yeah. Mm.
We can make them bigger and smaller, just not.
No, that's all learn. But
Well,
it took me ages to work it out because I was thinking ready, so logical, systematic,
Yeah.
sort of thing, and it just
Yeah, because when I was going through the training thing, it just kept reverting back to go start new stock take, and that I just wasn't sure what the new meant. But anyway, I've got that down now. So everyone here is very excited with how it's looking and how much better it's going to be. So let's hope they're still as excited tomorrow afternoon.
You'll be right.
Yes, we will.
Right,
We had
folks.
moe and sushi for dinner and we were happy.
Oh, gee.
I've got someone else that needs this session in 15
Okay.
minutes.
All right. Don't
Is
tell
there
any of
anything-
my staff that, Terry.
Well, you
Hey,
can't go out.
guys.
Aren't you on lockdown, Simon?
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can't even do anything.
No,
You
we'll-
can only order in.
yeah. Kelly knows about menu log now, so.
Chad is my partner though. My
Way to
credit
go.
card.
yeah.
Bye. See you. Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, stay
ya.
safe.
See ya.
Bye.